Hey, y'all, we're going to pull a card to see who this message is for. I trust that when you come across my readings that there will be a message here for you. Only take what resonates, leave what does not resonate for somebody else. Let's see, who is this message for? All right, Gemini, buckle up. Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. What do we have for you, Gemini? What do we have for Gemini? Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. What do we have for Gemini? What do we have for Gemini? Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. What is going on with the Gemini? You look good, Gemini. You're looking really good. Somebody could have a Sagittarius placement. We got Libra here. The first thing I want to tell you, Gemini, is you look really good. Somebody thinks so. Could be this Libra, right? For some of y'all, it could be this Sagittarius, but regardless of their zodiac sign, they could have those placements. You could. Somebody is patiently waiting for you to bring yourself over here. Okay. 4 of Cups. Did you lose interest? Somebody's wondering if you have lost your interest in them. Could be another Gemini, Virgo, Libra, Sagittarius. Somebody sees you as doing really well. Now, specifically, there's somebody here that you had an ending with, Gemini energy. You had an ending with this person, and well, they're not wanting to accept this ending. The King of Pentacles, this person is Gemini. They are turning their pain into power. They're utilizing this pain that you are making them experience to become a better version of themselves. So you are some sort of inspiration or driving force for a past person. Okay. But I get the sense that there are different options here available to you, Gemini. There is also a newer love option, possibly an earth sign or a fire sign here. Okay. That has their eye on you. What else can I tell Gemini? What else can I tell Gemini? Gemini, I'm feeling like there is different energies trying to pull on you. You're probably feeling this. You have newer people that are trying to pull on your energy. You have past people, but somebody in particular, could be an air sign, that is burdened. Tell me more about this past person. Let's take a quick look at the past person. How does this past person view Gemini right now? How does the past person view Gemini? They're restless over your success. They're restless over you. You could be experiencing some type of success, whatever they would deem to be successful. Success is in the eye of the beholder. This person could just be assuming that you are chasing a goal here. Okay. But you're getting away from them. As a matter of fact, they see you're running. You're not walking. They see you as running away from them. Where are you going? That's what I'm getting. Where are you going, Gemini? Where are you going? Where are you going? How does this past person feel about you, Gemini? That you're a soulmate? Oh, they are in their head about you. So you do have this past person obsessing over this connection, okay? This person feels like you are a soulmate. This person feels like the feelings were mutual. This person feels like you're just as into them as they are into you. And so they're kind of like, what happened? Where'd you go? I gotta say, Gemini, the past person's a little perplexed and confused at this point in time as to why you're running away. Oh, I want to say they don't get it. Somebody doesn't get it. What do you have to say about that, Gemini? What does Gemini have to say about this person not getting it? 9 of Pentacles, freedom. You are what's there to get, okay? Gemini, you're awfully sassy the next 30 days. I like it. I like it. Because you are in this it is what it is mentality. Catch me while I care. Catch me while I care. You broke free from something. That's what you're telling me. They're telling me that they're obsessing, fixated on this connection. They can't get you out of their head. You're driving them to the point of insanity. Okay. You're telling me that it's pretty clear. Okay. They're questioning why it is that you are not rushing toward them. And you're telling me it's pretty obvious. Maybe you're just wanting to be independent from all of this. Maybe you're finding yourself, or you finally found yourself. You're not codependent, right? Okay. It doesn't look like you're that interested in real partnership, Gemini. I'm not going to lie to you. If this is your message, it just doesn't look like that's something that is a focus. Now, the interesting part is I do see that you're missing somebody here. That's those 2 twins. One of your twin misses, possibly a Libra, right? Or a Sagittarius. One of your twin misses this person, whoever they are. But then the other twin is not, the other twin is in disagreement with that. Okay. This person misses you, Gemini. Let's take a look. Let's take a quick look at the new person, because I was picking up on a new love interest as well. How does this new love interest view you? The new love interest on your mind, Gemini, how are they currently viewing you? Well, as a new love interest. Okay. You have opened them up here, emotionally speaking, right? You have reawakened some sort of emotion. They like you too. They're interested too, Gemini, for sure. How does this new love interest view Gemini? They see you as somebody that has a full cup. You appear to be someone that has enough to give. You seem like you are someone that exudes your own self-love, and therefore you are able and capable to love another. How do they view you? Oh, they are crushing. Fire sign, water sign, potentially. It's just energy. But this person does have a crush on you. They get an adrenaline rush when they see you. Let's see. Deep down, how do they feel? Other than crushing on you, how do they feel about you? How does this new person feel about Gemini? That you're going to leave them? Gemini. This new person that's crushing on you is just waiting for you to walk away. Maybe you haven't been around, okay? They're a little disappointed at the current circumstance. They feel like you're turning your back on this, or you have the capability to. That worries them. The Fool, because you're kind of flighty. You come across as somebody that just is free-spirited and flighty and could leave on a whim. This is just how they feel. This new person feels like you could change your mind at the drop of a hat. It's not, it's exciting. They have a crush on you. I don't know if they have any sort of evidence that would confirm that you are somebody that would behave this way, but that's just how they feel. This person feels like you're a flight risk. They feel like you are a flight risk. They want to take a leap of faith toward you, but at the same time, they're kind of in the energy of like, is it worth it? Are you going to leave? Are you going to walk away? You have the ability to. What else can I tell Gemini? King of Pentacles, Five of Swords, Seven of Swords, the Hermit. So, Gemini, there's a lot coming out for you. And I do want to tell you, those of you that are moving in silence, yeah, you're doing the right thing for sure. Okay, keep things to yourself. Don't be paranoid. Don't be overly paranoid. But for my Geminis that have felt intuitively that they need to work undercover or keep things under wrap, yeah, listen to that. Okay, because I do feel that there may be a few people here that are just hiding in the shadows, lurking, waiting to steal ideas, information. For some of you guys, you got people watching your social media looking for any sort of clarity, any sort of information that they can go back and share with another person. You got a couple of people here that are watching you, probably from fake accounts, trying to keep themselves hidden, looking for any sort of crumbs they can take back to whoever they're taking this information back to. I do see people are secretly watching you and they're looking for something. They're looking for information on you. I don't think they're getting it much though, because you're not sharing much. You're sharing just enough. There is some sort of shocking news that people think they have on you. Okay. There is some sort of realization or shocking information that I feel potentially a past person has received about you that kind of flipped their world upside down here. But I feel you already knew that because the high priestess and the moon is here. The hermit, you're not sharing anything unless you are doing it possibly strategically. It's like the energy of, you'll know what I want you to know. That's what this looks like. So do be mindful though. Okay, work in silence, keep things on a need to know basis. I do feel like there are people that view you just in general as a threat at the workplace with this King of Pentacles. They're using a lot of time to secretly keep tabs on you here for whatever reason. The Seven of Swords can indicate stealing, okay, or having some form of hidden agenda here. So just be on your P's and Q's if you care about any of this. People may be, and they're going to receive their karma, whoever they are. Okay. Yeah, it's telling me there's really anyone, Gemini, that tries to, I feel people may even be looking for ways to bait you. This is a lot coming out. It's like there are people here that may view you as some sort of enemy or threat. And so they may be studying you from the shadows, trying to figure you out. Some of these people may be just curious. I don't think everyone has a weird agenda. There may be just people that are curious and they don't know how to open up and talk to you. But there are some, okay, that have hidden agendas. And I feel they're looking for some sort of way to bait you or any sort of like information they can have to bait you or poke at you. You may have crashed out about something before, Gemini. And these people feel unseen by you because they're like, okay, if Gemini crashed out about that, why isn't I must not be important because Gemini's not crashing out about me. It's like people want you to crash out about them so bad. So they're intentionally doing things to try to, for whatever weird reason. There could be many reasons why people do this. Maybe they feel like they're going to get some kind of clout off of you, or just for their own self-importance, because for some of you guys, these people could have a superiority complex and think that somehow they are above you. But anyway, that being said, if that's your message, Gemini, there's no need to seek revenge because your nemesis will defeat themselves, right? As Taylor Swift said. Your nemesis will defeat themselves before you ever get the chance to swing, because the universe responds to intention. Not necessarily the action, but the universe will always respond to the person's intention behind whatever they're doing. So your best to just keep your mouth shut. You do know what's happening here. You're not crazy. We have relatable here. You're not the only person this is being done to, you know. So not taking action is the best action to take, not taking action, because what happens is when someone is trying to throw something at you, throw negative energy at you, if you meet it with non-action and you decide to just ignore it, walk away, do nothing, not even think about it, guess what? It has nowhere to land. It goes right back to them, and then they receive their karma 10 times quicker. Because if it lands on you and you respond, then it's going to take some time. Then you're agreeing to an energetic cord, you know. You got somebody here, Gemini, that is weak for you, and they're either tired of running or they wish you would stop running, or both. Let's get one more. Yeah, somebody here, they're in regret. I want one more. Somebody may feel guilty or ashamed for how they behaved, or they have some sort of regrets about the past. They're drowning in thoughts of both of y'all. They can't get over you. So yeah, Gemini, you got a lot going on here the next 30 days. And you know what? You look good. Let's just, your energy, your aura, your character, your development, right? You are this angel, you know. You are a chosen one, Gemini. And you're a chosen one because you're choosing the higher path. And your frequency is elevating. So at the end of the day, what this message is telling me, with this type of elevation in your frequency, you're going to have minions and flying monkeys that try to essentially, I'm getting that scene from Look What You Made Me Do music video where all of the old tailors are trying to, I can't remember. It's like they're trying to fight to get to the top of where New Taylor is. And the Look What You Made Me Do video. That's just kind of the imagery I'm getting. So that could relate to you. Go watch that music video. But yeah, Gemini, I hope this gave you clarity, and I will see you in the next one.